Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, going to review for you. This time we have this 89 rated Butragueno card. Now, he's always a very interesting card each year, because he's obviously got some really good stats on him, and he's also got some lackluster ones as well, which obviously I'll go through in a bit. So on stats, he's 5'6", got the medium low work rate, he's got 3-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Now his third foot is obviously the right foot, well he's got 5-star weak foot as well, so it doesn't particularly matter. Now, on alternative positions, he's got the striker and the centre forward, so he doesn't have any variety, which is a little bit annoying, especially as there's a lot of good strikers this year. You do kind of want maybe a left wing or something like that, just to maybe get a few more players in, so like maybe like a Harry Kane called a Lewan, which can't really play too many positions as well. Now, on stats then, so he's got the 92 pace, the 89 shooting, the 78 passing, the 90 dribbling, and the 65 physical. So on paper, looks like a very nice, well-rounded card for a striker overall. Now, I decided to go with the Hawk Chemistry style, just to boost up that pace, that shooting, that physical a little bit more, but I'll speak more about that after. So, on player traits, he's got the finesse shot, he's got the dead ball, he's got the flair, he's got the first touch, he's got the trivela, he's got the quick step, and he's also got the technical. So that's a lot of the traits, especially since that technical is gold. So he does have a lot of well-rounded, nice traits, which does allow him to be a very, very good striker. But I'll speak more about that after. If you do enjoy the clips or want to see more, please do subscribe. It genuinely does mean a lot to my channel. And I'll see you after. Peace. So, on to my thoughts about the card then. Now, on this segment, if you don't know how this works, I just tell you what's good, what's bad about the card, what you should utilise, what you shouldn't, what is effective with the card. So you're not really doing the same mistakes I'm doing, or you're doing the thing I'm doing more to utilise this card even more. Now, first for me is that 3-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Now, over the skills, obviously, it's not desirable, especially for a striker. It's probably one of the worst you could get. I just feel like 4-star is a minimum, even 5-star is a necessity, really. But with that being said, he's not that kind of striker. He's never been that kind of striker to have really good skills. So you kind of work around that, especially as you've got that gold technical plus. It does help him get away from that when needed. Now, the 5-star weak for me, very, very consistent. That 94 finishing is very, very good. Now, he would miss a few chances, and that's down to that composure, which is only 86, considering he has such high finishing. Doesn't really particularly make sense. But with that being said, 5-star weak foot, 99 finishing pretty much. It goes in like 9 times out of 10 unless it's human error or maybe a butcher error just once or twice. Now, the pace to me, he's 5'6", he's got quick step, he's got insane acceleration, and obviously he's got a hawk on him as well. So he just bursts through gaps, especially when you use that technical plus to perfection. Obviously, use the R1 dribbling and then gets through on that sprinting. It's just insane. Very, very quick card as you've been seeing in the clips. He just runs past defenders like it's nothing. Now, next thing, as I've talked about, is that finishing. Now, the finishing, the attack positioning, the shot power, even with that hawk chemistry style, is very, very good. The other ones I wouldn't really recommend too much. Like the penalties, just stick someone else on it. Long shots, not really that type of guy. And also, the volleys, I mean, you can volley. It's 85, it's not too bad, but I didn't really utilise that too much, so I don't really know either. Now, the passing for me, although he has good vision and short pass, so he can do the simple stuff, and that's really all you need as a striker. He can't really do any, like, majorly good stuff like fizz it out wide to a left mid or right mid. He's got 60 long pass, which is probably one of the worst I've seen this year. And overall, more than the 10-meter pass, he's going to mess it up. So just be careful, keep it close, keep it short. Now that dribbling, wow. 5'6" with the technical, with the rapid, quick step, and also the 90 agility, 91 dribbling. He moves so swift, so agile on the ball. And if he had 5-star skills, he would honestly probably be up there with, like, Mia Han is the name, and also R9, obviously. They are the two best icons going. Now, this card would probably be up there if he had 5-star. He is just so swift, so agile, so nimble with them, and it just makes the card really, really nice. Now, next up for me is his physicals. Now, he's got good jumping ahead, actually, but he's 5'6", so it's pretty much useless to have them. I'm going to completely disregard them in my overall scores and stuff like that, because there's just no point in them. He's too small to even win headers, and when he does, it's only going to be against a fullback, so it's not really going to be like that much of an attacking position. Now, the stamina, although it's 82 and it could be a little bit higher, he has got the low defensive work rate, so it's not too much of an issue, and especially if you have him on stay forward, it's not going to be any issue at all. Now, obviously, that strength and aggression is abysmal on this card. Stay away from that as much as possible. Use that dribbling to get away from those defenders. Make sure the big centre-backs don't go anywhere near you, otherwise he's getting pushed off 10 times out of 10. So, on to my overall scores of the card then. Now, first for me is the pace. Now, overall for the pace, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Now, reason being is because if it was a 10, I would want that rapid on him, or even rapid plus, like the Liao's got stuff like that. But no card in the game has all three of them, as in like rapid plus, technical, and also quick step. So none of the cards have any. If they did, they would be the most broken card in the game. But with that being said, he has got the technical, he has got the quick step, and he's very, very fast off the mark. I just don't think it's like Alawiron or Mbappe level to give it like a 10 out of 10. Now, next for me is his shooting. Overall for this, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Now, it could be a little bit more consistent with that composure and also with his shot power. But with that being said, he did score a lot of chances for me, especially on that weak foot as well. Very, very good on both feet. Now, the passing for me, the ones that matter, he's actually got quite nice attributes, but I just can't ignore that long pass. I know, obviously, you're going to try and play away from that if possible, but overall for this, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. That is just very, very low in my opinion, and I don't recommend boosting it because he's just a pure out-and-out striker. There's just no need. It's not even going to do too much, even if you boost it. It's like plus 15. It's still only 75, so I would say just leave it and put like a hawk on him instead. Now, the dueling for me, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. More composure would be needed, maybe a little bit more agility, but that's just very nitpicky. He is just so swift and so agile on that ball, especially with his 5'6" stature. It is just so smooth and nimble. Now, the physicals for me, the one that matters most is stamina, and as I've already talked about, he's got the low defensive work rate. So over this, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. All the rest of the attributes are very average, but that doesn't really matter too much since he's got okay stamina. Now, if he had relentless as well, with that pace, with that dribbling, he would be a really, really annoying card. Because obviously he'd still be running after 90 minutes, still be running number 120, which would be so frustrating for their defenders. So, on overall score for me then, I'm going to give him a 8.7 out of 10. I do think he's a very good card. Now, reason I'm not giving him more like a 9 or anything like that, it's just because that skills, you do really need skills this year, and when I'm using people like Suka, I'm realising those skills are very important in and around the box, just to get you past those really good defenders, like the Van Dijks, like that. They use auto defender, the Blanc as well, really, really annoying one as well, and it just struggles sometimes. Obviously with this technical, it'll help you massively to get past them, but obviously in an odd occasion, it might mess you up. Now, on value coins then, I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. I do think he's a little bit expensive, and he's about 1.3 million. I do think that's a bit too much. I feel there's better cards for cheaper out there, But with that being said, he is still a very, very good card. So maybe a few months down the line, if you're still looking at this view, I would say yes, definitely go for him. But at this stage of the year, unless you pack him untradeable, I don't really recommend him for the price.